Hi, Lainey. Hi, Albert Ferrer. Hi, Siobhan. Greetings from Ireland. Hi, Ruby. Hi, Louise. We're just cooking a meal at the moment. So we're just doing a little live stream, everybody, for no reason at all at the moment. Let's see. Where are you now? I'm at home. Hey, Claire. Hey, Lainey. I'm doing good. How you doing? Hi, Joe. Hi, Rebecca. I'm good. How you doing? Hi, Lauren. Not ignoring your email. I've been driving all day. I'm chilled, John. I'm very chilled at the moment, but I've got a feeling that a certain somebody isn't. So I thought I'd come on live and answer a few questions. Do I believe what? NB? What do you mean by that? Sammy's got police looking for her. Why is she going after Penny? That's a good question. I could not tell you. I'm not Sammy. Literally just heard about it over on Penny's live stream a second ago. But I know Sammy, and she's a kind, calm person, so I can't imagine the police are needed for whatever's happened. Yes, I will be doing more missing persons content for sure. Hi, Tammy. Definitely will be doing more content. I've got a video to edit tonight. I was awaiting some drone footage. Did you send someone to Penny's house? No, why would I do that? Good evening, Neil. No, I haven't sent anybody to Penny's house, but the thing is, everybody, she's put out a lot of lies about me, and I've ignored it. But the thing is, it's not fair. It's not fair. We've all done things in the past, but when people start to lie, it's not great, you know? But no, I haven't sent anybody. I wouldn't do that. If I was going to do that, I'd have done it a long time ago. I'm not that kind of person. It would only come back on me anyway, you know? So... yeah, the hair's a bit wild at the moment. Michelle, you called me a liar. I'm not lying at all. The thing is, everybody, if you do certain things, right, you're gonna piss off a lot of people. You piss off somebody, they're gonna do their own thing, you know. If Sammy's gone to Penny's, it's nothing to do with me, but a lot of people have been in touch with me about the stuff being said, and any one of those people could have done their own thing, you know. So anyway, sorry guys, just trying to read the chat. I've got my phone in my hand, so I try not to wobble too much. Hi Kerry. Where's my car? What do you mean, where's my car, Jamie? Penny claims Sammy's using my car. Nobody would use my car. Believe me, nobody would be driving my Golf apart from me. Least of all Sammy. I would not be letting no person drive my car, for sure. That's even more stupid because my car's black Golf, right? I think Sammy's got a white car. I think it's white. So, is she colourblind? No, it wasn't my car. Nothing to do with me. I've literally heard about it like 5 minutes ago on Penny's Live from Sammy. Sammy said, oh, apparently I'm a psycho. I went on there and I've seen what's happened. I know Sammy she works all over the country. So with her living up there, maybe she was in the area. Obviously, people have probably emailed her her details because a lot of people are pissed off with her. It isn't me. How would I get I've got no reason, no way of doing that. And the situation that I'm in, I wouldn't do it anyway. You know, it wouldn't be my benefit to do that, my interest to do that. Sorry guys, just catching up with the chat. Rebecca, yeah, well, if both people are insured, I suppose it doesn't matter. But like, believe me, nobody would be using my car. I can show you guys my car right now if you want. I don't know what time she's supposed to have gone, but my car is in my garage right now. I can show you guys if that helps. Trev, I'd beg to differ, mate. I've got about 50 emails on my phone. Sammy's got countless emails on her phone. So no, that's not true. She has annoyed a lot of people, not just with me. I mean, like generally, just generally, right? Yeah, I agree with that, Jogger. I agree with that for sure. Sammy's not my sidekick. She helps with a few videos now and then, and that's it. Oh, you want me to show you the car? Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me think how I'm going to do it because you don't have a light. Right, I'm going to show you guys the car so that you know that my car, she didn't drive my car there. Hold on a second. I'm just figuring out how to do it. Hold on, guys. We're going to show you guys the car. Yes, Leslie, I completely agree with that. But when people are putting stuff on the internet about you and it's ruining your life and it's putting you in danger, it's not good, you know. I'm not saying it's anything to do with me that, but if it is, if that person's done it based on things to do with me, you shouldn't put that stuff on the internet. You shouldn't. Right, guys, I'm going to show you guys the car. Sorry if you can't see very well. Oh, we're in the dark, guys. Give me 1 second. We'll have a light on in a minute. It's a bit dark. A second. How are we going to do this? Sorry, everybody. We're just showing my car. So give me a second, all right? Front door's locked. This isn't going too well, is it? Yes, Trev, the problem is, I can't remember whether the garage light is this end of the garage or the other end, and I don't want to scratch my car going past it to get to the light switch to the other side, all right? Give me 1 second, guys. All right, guys, give me a second. I'm still here. Okay, here we go, guys. There is the Golf. Can you see? Can't see very well, can we, on there? It's not the best. Not the best view, really. There we go. Yeah, anyway, that is my car. Yeah, it's definitely not white. Now, why would I show the registration? Are you stupid? There we go, everybody. Golf R, black Golf R. Okay, there we go. All right, so it's nothing to do with my car. Garage door stuck. As I say, I wouldn't let anybody use my car anyway. And I only found out about 10 minutes ago what happened. Right, we're going back in the house now, guys. There we go. No, I moved from Kidderminster a long time ago. Ms. Tree, it's difficult to sort it out with Penny because it's just difficult. Me and Penny were getting on fine. Penny knew all my past, the actual facts of the past. Penny knew all of that for a long time. She even tried to help me with it, right? And when Sammy was made moderator, I made her a managing moderator. And actually at the time, I didn't even mean to make Sammy a managing moderator, but I did, right? And Sammy sent, Penny sent countless messages of how she could be a copper, I shouldn't trust her, and it was a bit of a risk making her managing moderator. And to be fair, I took that on board. It was probably a very impulsive decision at the time, but it turns out that Sammy was a good person. She hasn't done anything wrong to me like that. Anyway, since then, and then I made a Derek Clayton video, if you guys remember, and Penny seemed to be very against it, saying that Derek Clayton can't be in the River Wyre because it's 16 miles away from where he went missing. And I showed on the map it was about 2 or 3 miles away. Sammy did a video there. And I thought, why would Penny be so against my idea? You know, we all support each other on YouTube, right? And then literally a few days after that, that's when the nasty comments started. So I don't know what it was over, but yeah. But when people start saying stuff like, I've sent her photos, I've sent her my phone number, and I'm obsessed with her and stuff like that, it's just not good, you know? And saying stuff like playground stuff, you know? Like what? Like, are you that stupid? She obviously is that stupid. But anyway, all of that's happened. If I was going to do anything or send anybody there, I'd have done it, you know. There are numerous friends of mine that are annoyed about it, and I've said, look, just leave it. Sammy was perhaps in the area and just thought she'll go and sort of say, look, you know, stop ruining this guy's life. That's literally all she would have done. I haven't spoke to her yet, but that's literally all she would have done. So whatever's been said will be lies. And she's not stupid. She would have probably got it on record as well, secretly, just in case it backfired. So, Trev, why do you think? Because we don't need stuff like that being posted, do we, at the end of the day? You know, you've got to think, guys, it's somebody's life here, you know, and it's basically like saying, it's basically like somebody having a criminal past where they've assaulted a guy, right? They've punched this bloke, right? And then it's down the line, it's made out that he's killed him, or almost killed him, right? Like, things are that exaggerated and twisted that it comes to a point when you ruin somebody's life or it affects somebody's life in a negative way, and people need to realise that and stop. It's all very well putting something on the internet, you know, and you know, it happens all the time. We all talk shit sometimes, right? But when somebody goes out of their way to do it, Boston, Lincolnshire, because I imagine, I'll be honest, if I was in her shoes right now, and I'd been saying all that stuff about somebody on the internet, right, me, and a lot of it's fake, I'll be honest, right, a lot of it is not true, right? If that was me doing that to somebody, and then somebody came to my door, I'd be a bit panicked, like I'd be a bit shocked, because I'd be thinking, like, the internet's one thing, right? We all slag each other off now and then on the internet, right? But somebody comes to my door, I'd be thinking to myself, like, how many other people have got that address, or where is that person going to put that address? Now I know Sammy would never do that, but that person might not know that, so I can understand panic a little bit and ring the police. I can understand that. But yeah, Belinda, I'm not going to comment on that, but until you know somebody in a way like they've been doing to me, you can't comment on that, you know. Trev, you're not going to get anywhere, buddy, in this chat writing like that. So I don't know, Ms. Tree. I haven't spoke to her yet. I don't know. However, Yeah, that's what you guys think. She's disabled and she's got a disabled son, right? That's what you guys think, right? I'm not going to comment on that. It's not my place to. But a lot of it's not going to be true, guys. I'm not going to comment again on that. It's not my place to, right? But remember, everybody, I had my nan's address posted on social media. Do you remember, by the neighbour? So I've been in that situation. Boston, Lincolnshire. That's your opinion. I think a lot of the time, guys, we don't really know a person very well on the internet. But when something bad happens, and they react, or like Penny's been doing to me, posting stuff about my past, exaggerating it, twisting it, pushing it and pushing it on different platforms, right? When they do that, in my opinion, they can't be a good person. How is it benefiting her to do that? It's not, is it? Do you know what I mean? It's like me slating somebody and going to every length to put them down on the internet, right? Again and again and again. How is that going to benefit me? If I'm a good person, I wouldn't do that. I might say one or two things in anger and I'd leave it. Do you know what I mean? So I think Wendy, we're on about a different Penny. We're on about bad Penny in St Michael's. No, it wasn't that I knocked her back, right? But many people told me that the reason she had me on her live streams all the time and the reason that she was messaging me a lot was because she fancied me, right? And then when I made Sammy moderator, and when Penny realised that Sammy had came down one day to my area and done a video with me, I think she just presumed that me and Sammy were dating. And then from then she flipped and switched. And a lot of people said that was why. I can't comment. We didn't flirt in message. I certainly didn't. I can't say that she flirted, to be fair. We were just talking as mates most of the time. So the other thing is, I should mention, is when I gave her my number, that's the only thing I did do, is I gave her my number, right? It's because one day she didn't do a live stream and me and her were expected to go on the live stream. And the reason she didn't do it is because one of her trolls basically did something to do with her address. I don't know whether they threatened to post it or I don't know what happened. And she was really upset over it. And I dropped her a message. I said, look, here's my number. So if you don't want to come online in the future because of the trolls and stuff, just drop me a text or a call instead. It's not a big deal. But that's why I sent it through. No other obsession or geez, nothing like that. Yeah, Belinda. Look, guys, this live chat wasn't meant to do with Penny. Yeah, Ruby. I don't know. Look, I don't know, right? I don't know. I need to talk to Sammy, to be fair. But to be honest with you, I don't blame her. I don't blame her. Because we've all got YouTube. We all try and do well. I've got a channel. Penny's got a channel. She does her thing. I went on her chat for a while, and it seemed to help her channel. She went on mine. No, well, when I went on hers, it seemed to help my channel as well. We both got positives from that. I've got members from hers, and she had members from mine. And she knew all my past then, the actual truth. She knew all of that, and she was very supportive. Right, so my question is, why would somebody switch and then all of a sudden not support that person? Right, it was always out there, so it makes no sense to me. Other than something made the person angry. But either way, let's move on from that. If anybody has any questions regarding missing people, I can't really answer questions regarding NB case for obvious reasons. The police have amended my bail. I'm allowed to drive through Lancashire now. If I need to go through Lancashire, I'm allowed to go through Lancashire. I just can't stop in Lancashire, if that makes sense. I don't really see how it's going to benefit me because I don't have any reason to go through Lancashire now. There were a few videos we planned to do up north, and with Sammy living up north, but not anymore. So it doesn't really help me. Kirsten, yes, I've moved, and no, I'm not going to say where. But it's not north, it's south. I've moved south. So if anybody has any questions, regarding anything to do not with Penny. They gathering Sammy's details now. What do you mean by details? Look, at the end of the day, if Sammy's gone there, knocked the door, and said, look, you need to stop doing whatever you're doing, right? And then she's walked away, it's not illegal. As long as she doesn't keep going back there, it's not illegal. But I don't know what's been said. I haven't spoke to her yet, and I haven't listened to Penny's live chat more than about 2 minutes of it. I thought I'd better do my live chat to see what people are saying. Yeah, the hair is a bit wild, isn't it? I keep looking at it. It's a bit wild tonight. How they saw my car? They didn't see my car. My car wasn't there. I'm actually the opposite direction. I'm down south. Penny lives up north. Penny lives somewhere in Yorkshire. Sammy was living up north, nowhere near there. I think in Lancashire, opposite side. I'm down south, guys. I've literally received a message, and Sammy said, "Oh, apparently I'm a psycho. Go on Penny's live chat," and I've gone on there. Kid in the house. Do you think that's okay, Curtis? Answer the question. I'll answer the question, right? If you're going to live a life on YouTube and you're gonna troll people and you're gonna slate people unfairly, like Penny has, you shouldn't do that with kids in the house, right? Penny already has trolls who already have her address. She told me that before we fell out, right? If you're that person who has trolls and has people after you, right? A little bit like me, when it was all over the media, my nan's address got posted, right? If you're going to be that person, then that's on you, isn't it? Right? That's on you to do that. You're risking yourself and you're risking your kid when you do that. There are all sorts of crazy people on the internet. Sammy's not crazy. I guarantee you, Sammy will have gone there, knocked the door calmly and said, you need to stop this, basically, all right? End of. And walked away. And somebody mentioned the C word. If there was an exchange mentioned like that, like, for example, Penny said back, "Oh, don't tell me what to do," or "I'll do what I want," then who knows what's said back in anger, right? But the thing is, it could have been anybody turning up. It could have been some crazy guy in the middle of the night. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're going to talk shit on the internet, anything can happen. Like, look what happened to me. How long have I been involved with Sammy? I'm not involved with Sammy, but I don't know, you know. Since me and Penny fell out, like 2 months, is it almost? Basically, when I was arrested, around that time, just before I was arrested. Look, guys, look what happened to me, right? I'm the one that's got the YouTube account. I'm the one that went up there and did a video on NB. And much as I wasn't in the wrong criminally, it was a bit of a stupid thing to do. And it's caused my nan and granddad a lot of shit, right? That's my fault. Yeah? Is it the person's fault for doing it against their house? No, because I brought it to their door. Penny's brought it to her door, clearly. But the thing is that she won't be in no danger because I know Sammy. Sammy's not going to give that to anybody else. Sammy would have said her piece and gone, you know. I just hope Penny stops all the rubbish. Elenius, your 5 second fame on YouTube is over. What do you mean by fame? I have a couple of channels and neither of them are exactly fame. I enjoy making videos. That's it, guys, you know. Get rid of Sammy for a while. What do you mean get rid of Sammy? I'm not involved with Sammy. Like, what do you mean by that? You know, she's been a good friend, to be fair. In all this shit going on, she's actually been she's pulled through. You know, you can't get arrested for calling someone a C. I'd be nicked loads of times then. Technically, it could be a public order offence, but then you'd need another member of the public to take offence to that. And usually you get a warning first, and if you carried on, then there you go. No, I put a thumbnail up of a video regarding me and Penny. That's what I did. But she's put up multiple videos of me, so that isn't starting it, right? Who started slating me on the internet for no reason? Her. Not me, her. I've took it, and I've took it, and I've took it, and then I did a video on it the other day, and then I woke up and I felt bad, and I thought, you know what? It's not worth it. I'll delete the video, right? You know, the channel's not about slating other people, so why would I leave a video up there? Even though it was only a couple of minutes to do with her, I thought, no, I'm deleting it, right? Ms. Tree Penny started it on multiple lives. Yeah, she did. She did. She started to slate me off, and I ignored it. But at the end of the day, it has been affecting my life. Like, I've got people asking me why, like, honestly, the stuff they're asking me is disgusting. And I'm like, where the hell has that came from? And then I go on the internet and I'm like, oh, Penny, like, why would she make something up like that? Well, she's trying to troll, isn't she? We all know, if anybody knows Penny, we all know she's got a million trolls, right? Now, people only have trolls for a reason, don't they? Do you know what I mean? Like, I've got trolls, but I've got a normal amount of trolls for a flipping YouTube account, right? She's got about 1,000. I think she's got that many trolls that I feel bad. Like, when she used to have shit off them, you know, I used to say to her, like, just ignore it. Just literally ignore it. They're not going to come to your house. Trolls don't do that. Trolls bully people on the internet. They don't turn up at people's door, you know. It's not good. But at the end of the day, if somebody carries on doing their actions, who knows what will happen? You know, so you've just got to be careful on the internet, I think. Myself included, you know. Justa. Yeah, I haven't sent anybody anywhere, but you can't say somebody's lovely until you know them. And I'm not saying I know them, I don't. But you can't say that. Who's kicked out of entire towns? I'm not kicked out of nowhere. Sorry guys, the live chat's going quite quick. I'm just trying to catch up with a little bit of it here. No, I have bail conditions that I can't go to Lancashire over St Michael's, right? That's basically what I can't do for another month. One more month, I can't go to Lancashire. For that reason, because I'm on bail, right? That's why. Yeah, just the thing is, 700 hours doesn't mean nothing. If somebody wants to portray an image of themselves and portray a certain person, they will not let anybody on their live stream see that, right? But I think when you do stuff that she's done, when she posts all the stuff about me again and again and again and again, who does that? Like, unless I've really scorned the person, do you know what I mean? If I was like dating her for a long time and then I cheated on her, right? I could understand somebody wants to really ruin somebody's life, right? I've done nothing like that to her at all. Why would somebody keep on posting negative shit? The only reason they do it is because they're getting a kick out of it and they want to draw the attention to themselves rather than me. That's my opinion. Like, she put up a post the other day about, earlier, was it yesterday? About the NB case and about how the certain colour bin, right? Do you know what I mean? Like, and then, like, that was looked into ages ago. It just feels like somebody's trying to fish for attention, fish for views. And by slating me, we all know those things are going to get views because people love to read drama. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know whether that's the reason or not, but thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. Just me. Why would I be losing subs thanks to Sammy? I've been losing subs thanks to Penny. I don't care about subs. Subs don't mean nothing, right? Obviously, they're appreciated, but what I mean is they don't mean nothing in terms of views. If you guys that are trolling now or that are saying the negative stuff, right? If you think, oh well, he has less subs, so he won't be getting the views on the video and stuff. It doesn't have any correspondence at all. But it is sad to think that people support somebody and then all of a sudden, because of a few words on the internet, oh, we don't know more. If all those things were true about me, I would not be still pursuing my YouTube channel because it would only be bringing me more attention. And if they were true, the way that she said they're true, I would be putting myself under the bus, wouldn't I, really? So, yes, Jill, I have ignored her. It's just tonight something's happened, I've heard, and I wanted to just get out there and say, like, something to do with me. However, I do feel it's wrong what she was doing, and people like that do need to, chicken dinner. It's also harassment what she's been doing to me, right? And if that person's been warned countless times on the internet, which, trust me, they have, and they carry on, well, I'm not going to say no more. It is healthy to talk about things. Thanks, Philip. Yes, Adam, I'll try to. I didn't actually need to make this video, guys. I just wanted to put it out there that I do feel like she's done wrong, and I don't disagree with what's happened, but that's it. Like, it's nothing to do with me. I haven't sent anybody anywhere. Thanks, Layla. I can't moderate. I can't moderate because I've got my phone in my hand. I don't have a laptop. I don't have a subscriber paid for laptop. I have just my phone at the moment. Thanks, Layla, for modding. Appreciate it. Yeah, I agree. Look, if you're on the internet and you're gonna talk shit about people, you've got to expect some comeback from that. And when it's been affecting people's lives, these people. No, Nick Slew, no, you're not blocked. These people are not just posting up like, he's a whatever, or he's a bad person, right? Or he's done this and that, right? The stuff that's been said is utterly disgusting, really is. And if you think that, then you're an idiot, And I'm aiming that at the person that posted it, right? Thanks, Karen. That's really nice of you. Thank you very much. Sorry, the chat's going that quick. I'm missing things here. Thanks for the donation. Really appreciate that. Much love. See what I mean? There we go. There's a comment. Look, Prince Andy. Do you know what I mean? Like, when stuff like that's said, right, and it's not true, like, what are you doing? Do you know what I mean? What are you actually doing? Like, it's like saying that I punched a guy and then somebody's like, oh yeah, you murdered him. There's a big difference, and it can affect people. Anyway. Thank you, Layla. Yeah, I have been through a rough time, but you know what? Right? Part of it's my fault. Part of it's on me, yeah? At the end of the day, I was going up to St. Michael's, doing videos for you guys, trying to show you guys, like, not to speculate. Jesse Carter, that is amazing. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. It's very helpful. Very kind. I was going up there, yes, to obviously get footage, but in the beginning, before I had a channel that was monetized or anything like that, right, I was going up there because I wanted people to see the area, and I wanted people to be able to see for their own, like, self and make their own decisions on stuff. And that's why I started the channel, to do that. And yeah, then it quickly took off and I got views and it got monetized quite quickly. And I started to enjoy sort of making the videos and stuff, and enjoy the, what do I call it? Like, the interactions, the social aspect. I've made a lot of good friends through this channel. And then, like an idiot, I went a bit too far, did that impulsive video, right? And now I'm in a whole heap of drama. It should end quite soon, but the thing is, damage is done, right? To my nan and granddad, they've been through hell and back. I've had a really rough time as well, but I take that on the chin because that was my fault, I don't feel like it was handled fairly. Obviously, I should never have been arrested, etc. But it's my fault. It's on me. So what can I say? I've learnt my lesson there. With Mitchell Oakley, if you remember, that last video I did of Mitchell Oakley, guys, I knew they'd found him that night. I knew that, and I could have filmed it like with NB. I could have filmed the same thing to try and get the footage, right? I didn't do that. As soon as I knew what they were going to do, the police, they were going to bring him out, I left. I drove off, right? Because I didn't want to be in the same situation again. Not because, oh, it's legal, I can go there and film it if I want to, right? It's disrespectful, in a way, and I clearly didn't see fully that the first time up in Lancashire. So I learnt my lesson. I thought, right, I'm going to leave the area. I'm not even going to watch. I don't want to see that. Somebody's loved one, you know. And I'd spent flipping 5-6 days looking for this man on video, making videos about him. I'd actually grown some kind of emotional, you know, thing to that, because I was looking so hard for quite a while. And then he was found in an area where I actually already looked there, kind of, really close. I must have been about 5-10 meters away from where he was found. And the police had as well, right? So I thought, no, I'm going to leave. I didn't want to see that. And now I'm in this situation where all the past has been brought up by the media. Some of it's false, some of it's not true, some of it is true. Thank you, Layla. Thank you for modding, appreciate that. Ms. Laura Parks, no, nothing was cordoned off up Lancashire, but it was down in the West Midlands. Yeah, Layla's a very good person. Layla, subscribe to her channel, guys. She's a beautiful singer. She's a really good singer. And she's trying to grow her channel on Instagram and on YouTube. Layla Silly, there you go. So yeah, that was the whole idea of the channel. And then I'm in this drama now, where I've got people posting shit about me that's not even true. Why should anybody have to put up with that? It's part of the internet, I get that, but it's gone on long enough now. And it's all the same old stuff, you know, and if that person wants to carry on posting it, they can. But at the end of the day, you're not benefiting yourself doing it. So why are you doing it? People already know. So what are you doing? You're not helping anybody, right? And I can categorically say right now that Sammy would never harm anybody. She would never do anything that could harm anybody, you know. So Penny has nothing to worry about in that respect. But if it was me, in that situation, somebody had knocked my door, let me tell you, right, I would definitely be thinking twice right now whether I'm going to carry on posting BS about that person. I'll be thinking, do you know what? I've got my kid here. It's not worth it. It's really not worth it. I'd be thinking to myself, I'm going to focus on me now, my channel, and I'm going to leave that guy alone and leave everybody else alone and focus on me and my channel. That's what I'll be doing right now. Yes, Ellen. Yeah, I imagine she has. I'm not going to slag her off because I don't know the girl. All I know is that when you post stuff about somebody like she has, it doesn't make you a good person, and it makes that other person wonder why you're going to that extent to do that, you know? So am I smirking? Maybe because I'm nervous. I'm on live stream. I've never done a live stream before when my face is visible. I'm not smiling for that reason. But when I'm saying that she's not a danger, she's not going to hurt anybody, like, I can smile about that because it's true. Sammy's a lovely person. She would never harm anybody. It doesn't matter what someone did to her directly. She still wouldn't harm them. She ain't like that. So Penny's got nothing to worry about. Trust me. Chicken dinner, going to somebody's house and talking and then leaving is not illegal. If the person tells you to leave and you refuse to leave, then it becomes a trespass, which is a civil matter. However, that did not happen, from what I was told. Boston, Lincolnshire. That's very kind of you. I'm a little bit shocked of that because you seemed against me earlier on the chat. Really appreciate that. To anybody who's donated or donating, actually means a lot right now because I don't have anything at the moment. I've moved and I don't have a job. I'm not really doing any YouTube. I don't have an income. I should have a job in a few days, a few weeks maybe, maximum. But right now things are tough, really tough. Living on the edge, right on the breadline, as they say. So, like, the mattress that I've been sleeping on is a mattress that I found in the street. I found a mattress in the street, put it in my car, and drove it home. So that's how rough things are at the moment. So I really do appreciate the donations. Every pound does count. Yes, Layla, I'll be off soon. I will be off soon. I've got my food to make. I've got the food to make here. Hi Shirley, how you doing? Good to see you, Shirley. We're going to stay online for another 5 minutes, guys, I think. Yeah, David, I've got nothing to hide. I'm just telling it as I see it and as I've known it, you know. At the end of the day, and I've said it a million times already in this video, but we maybe have some new viewers who haven't heard it. If you're going to bully somebody online and you're going to troll them and you're going to... Wendy, I think there's a link at the top of the chat. Can somebody explain how to donate on this chat? Because I can't get it up in front of me at the moment. Don't know. Graham, what we're doing... The thing is, as I was saying, if you're going to post shit about somebody and it's not true, or even if you're going to keep bringing up their past again and again and again, it's bullying, it's cyberbullying, it's online bullying. In America, what she's doing is illegal in America, right? It's called cyberbullying or something along the lines of that. I was reading up about it, right? In this country, there's not much you can do apart from take civil action, which obviously takes forever, or you report it to the platform. And again, that takes forever and often doesn't work, right? So if you're going to keep bullying a person, you know what? It's not right, is it, guys? Come on. It's not right. Oh, okay, Helen. So the dollar sign on the bottom right-hand side of the page. Yes, that makes sense. Sorry, guys. I don't do live streams. I can't say how to do stuff on here. So, guys, before we go, moving on from Penny Bunny. Yeah, I didn't want this to be all about her at all. Does anybody have any questions they want to ask? Because I get messages all the time with questions and stuff. One question I got asked earlier, which has been answered a million times, literally a million times. My channel was made 2 days before NB went missing. No, it's not dodgy. Yes, it was a coincidence. I already had the channel. It wasn't for any other reason than that. End of topic. Stop asking the question. Stop emailing me and asking me like it's a fresh question, like it's new evidence. It's not new. It's very old. Guys, what do we want to do on videos from now on? What do people most like watching that's in the chat right now? What do you guys most want to see? Because missing person videos they're difficult, you know? Wendy, that's very kind of you. Very, very, very kind of you. Really appreciate that. That is really good. Thank you very much. Don't know how much these donations are going to help at the moment, to be honest with you. Really, really rough right now. So thank you very much. That's literally probably going to be my food shopping for the weekend. Julie, that's amazing. That helps a lot, believe me. I don't want to talk on camera and say how bad I am and all that, because it's my own fault and there are people in far worse situations than me. But all I'll say is it's very rough right now with money, and that is really, really appreciated, and it will definitely be very helpful. Teen in Dorset. Okay, Dorset's not that far away. Drop me a message about that. Yeah, missing people's videos are they're very intensive. So obviously they require a search. I normally spend the whole day searching the area, and then I go back and I do a video of the area after, and then I go home and then I edit the video. If people want to see that, I mean, that's what I like to do. So I'm more than happy to carry on doing that. I just feel like, Lisa, thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. It's really appreciated. I just feel like some missing persons videos I've done, they don't get the views as other people's do, right? And what I mean by that is they don't get the recognition. Like Mitchell Oakley's video, in the end, his videos were getting quite good views. And the reason I say that is because that means that I was getting so many messages on Facebook and email saying, oh my God, like I didn't know this guy had gone missing near me. Try here, try there, try here, right? That's what we want. That's the idea of the video. But then other cases like Peter Baglin, I got literally nothing from that. So I just feel like who to look for. You know, there are that many missing people. You can't search for all of them. You can't do a video on them all. So if you guys can sort of point me in a direction of who to look for and why. Laney, I do have a PayPal. Is that true? Yeah, that might be true. Guys, my link, I believe, on Buy Me a Coffee is obviously buymeacoffee.com and then slash Curtis Media 88. Curtis Media 88. And I think on PayPal it is PayPal Me. Is it PayPal Me that comes first? Anyway, the other part is Curtis Media 88. So I think on PayPal it'll be the same. But we're not gonna look at that too much on this because I'm gonna go in a few minutes. Just wanted to let people know that there's nothing to worry about for Penny. Please just stop the bullying online. A lot of the stuff you've said is not true. The stuff that is true, fine. I hold my hands up to that. I've done it before. I've said what's true and what isn't. A lot of people already know. No point going over it. Derek Clayton is still missing as far as I'm aware, guys. Yeah. The other thing I'm going to say, while I've got a few people online, I'm actually making a video about Tidal River, River 7 down in the estuary, people going missing there. Okay, I was supposed to be editing that tonight, but after this drama, it doesn't look like we will be. But, Lime Tree, thank you very much. That is really appreciated, thank you. Thanks to everybody commenting on the live stream right now saying positive stuff. Wendy, yes, honestly, I've moved and I'm in an unfurnished property. So I'm in an unfurnished property. I've literally got a frying pan, a saucepan. I've got a mattress on the floor. And you know what? That's literally it. What I was going to say, Helen, I don't think I do, you know. I don't think I do have a picture on my PayPal. Or do I? I'm not sure. If you drop me an email to curtismedia88@gmail.com and I'll send you the link just after this live stream if you like. Ruby, yes, that's why I wouldn't say it's very tidy, to be honest with you. It's a little bit messy right now, but as you can see, it's really empty right now. There's nothing in there. Nothing in there at all. I've got a table and chairs, which was free off Facebook. But they're a right state, but it doesn't really matter as long as I've got somewhere to sit down and eat a meal, you know. Just knocked the bed over there. I've got a bed frame from my nan's today. My nan's given me a bed frame, which was mine in the garage, so I've transported that down in the car. What I was getting at is I've got some drone footage coming for this video, and I'm going to edit that video tonight and tomorrow. Hopefully get the video up tomorrow night, guys, okay? It'll be a really good video to watch. But what happened is I've got some drone footage from a friend of mine. He's been helping a lot with the footage. His YouTube account is Colby Drone Stories. So if you put into YouTube Colby, Colby, Colby's Drone Stories. He's a brand new channel. He's got about 50 subscribers, but he's got some amazing footage on there. Really beautiful stuff. And he's been helping me with some footage on videos of the River 7, and you'll see that later or tomorrow, okay? So go and give him a sub, help him build his channel, and in turn he can then help me get some drone footage before I buy a drone at some point in the future. Long way off, but I'd like to do that. What we got there? Lisa Hines, thank you very much. Chin up. I'll try and chin up. Really appreciate the donation there. Every little helps right now, guys. Yeah, I've moved That's an update for people. I've moved address. I've moved really far away. I don't know a single person here. I'm in an unfurnished property. I've got nothing apart from my car, myself, and obviously the bed on the floor. That's fine with me. I'm happy with that. You've got to start somewhere, and I've got to find a job in this area pretty quickly. And that's the situation I'm in at the moment, guys. So to those who are supporting other people writing negative stuff, it really doesn't help. You know, everybody's been at the bottom at some point, and that's where I am right now. I'm trying to still make videos for you guys. I'm still trying to look for missing people. Just had a couple of days off doing that. Had to just sort stuff out my end. Layla, yes. Right, guys. We've got 265 in the chat. Make an Amazon wish list so that we may buy you essential items for your home. Do you know what? I've never made an Amazon wish list before, but I shall look into that later or tomorrow. Wendy, well, the mattress wasn't in great condition, to be honest with you, but I don't really care about that kind of thing. I just put a sheet on it and I'm good to go. You know, I'm all right with that. I don't mind. Jackie, I don't have a laptop. No. In fact, Colby from Colby's Drone Stories, Colby earlier was transferring me the drone footage, and he was doing it on his laptop. And we both said, you know what, making videos will be far easier with a laptop, because on the phone, I don't know if any of you guys edit videos on a phone. It just takes forever. It really does. Like a half an hour video of a missing person, it's probably a good like 10 hours of editing on a phone. Maybe more, to be fair. But that's the effort I go to try and bring you guys the decent videos, and to try and bring justice to people, and to try and help the families of missing people. Right, guys. We're going to go in 1 minute. Let me just read some more chats. I really appreciate everybody tuning in. I didn't expect this kind of turnout tonight. Please don't hate on Sammy. Sammy's a lovely person. Sammy will have just been sticking up for somebody who she cares about. I don't know what happened. I didn't know it was going to happen, but I know her. That's probably what's happened. It won't be a bad thing. It will just be a case of somebody saying, look, please don't do this to my friend anymore, right? That's essentially what would have happened, right? If that person dramatizes it, then whatever, you know. Layla, I will do. I'll drop you a message in a minute. Miss Laura Parks, I will look into getting an Amazon wish list up. So I presume it's just kind of like a list on Amazon that you want, right? And then other people can buy it for you. Is that how it works? I'll have a look. Okay, a few people saying it. I will get onto that tonight, to be fair. I've never done it before, but I do use Amazon, so I could probably do that. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. All right, you guys are the first people to see the new place. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. There's my table of Facebook I've got. Free table. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll have a video out tomorrow. Tidal River 7, with some awesome drone footage from Colby's Drone Stories. We'll have some really good stuff on there. We're going to talk about people who have gone missing in that river. And to be honest with you, it's a very scary place to be. So we might look a bit more into places like that. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Layla, for modding. Thanks to everybody for the donations. Didn't expect that. Really, really, really appreciate it.